I am an LPC. I have a
What is that? What does that mean for our non-counselor?
I'm a licensed professional counselor, so I'm licensed in DC and I'm also licensed in Virginia.
Nice. Tell us about your practice.
I have a small group practice in Northern Virginia, and we serve LGBTQ, millennials. A lot of my work is millennial focused. I'm working on a framework currently around millennial focus, and we see children. We also do a lot of couples work. My favorite is working with couples. Yeah.
What is this millennial focus? I'm not, help us out for those that don't know.
So the framework that I'm creating is millennial eclectic therapy, and that is just taking in the millennial experience and how that impacts the way that we're able to navigate the world, the way that we navigate relationships. And so I'm working on developing that and continuing to build it out. But a lot of it is from my experience as a millennial and then also my experience working with millennials. I've been working for about 10 years, so being able to watch how we have grown, the challenges, how social media impacts things, all of that just being a part of the framework and the work that I do.
Nice. Give me some words of wisdom.
I always tell my clients, like, just do the things, right? So sometimes you feel like you're not making the progress that you want, but all you can do every day is just get up, do the things, keep trying, and eventually effort will pay off. And sometimes it's just a matter of time. You know, going to grad school, wanting to be a therapist, you know, first having the dream of being a therapist and then becoming a therapist, it doesn't happen overnight. But if you keep showing up, you keep doing the things, you're going to class, you're doing your exams, you're doing all that, eventually you get to the place where you get to be exactly where you want to be and you get to live your dream.
Nice. Tell me about some of the challenges that you're currently facing right now as a practice owner.
The biggest challenge will always be insurance. So I accept United Healthcare and Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield. And insurance does not fairly reimburse therapists, and even ethically, therapists aren't able to advocate for ourselves as businesses the same way that other businesses can. So even if it was like in the comments and whatever the case, like you just don't have as much space because you have a professional identity that you have to maintain. And all business owners don't have that same, those same limitations. But definitely insurance and trying to work to renegotiate your pay, things that you just don't learn in grad school. So you have to kind of figure it out along the way. It's a challenge, but it's not impossible. It's just a challenge.
So what are the strategies that you're using to cope with that challenge?
Support of other therapists. I have a nice network of therapists that get it, that understand it, and just constantly advocating for myself, calling the insurance. One thing that I did is when the insurance companies wouldn't respond to my phone calls, I messaged them through social media. And when I messaged them through social media, then I was getting the phone calls that I needed. So again, being a millennial and using that thought process of like, oh, how can I directly talk to someone? Their DMs, and then getting a response.
Excellent. Oh my goodness, this is great, man. I got to keep going. Anything else on your mind?
No, it's my first year at ACA, and so I'm hoping that I want to come, learn, get inspired, and I definitely have been, and I'm hoping that I can present next year. So,
what would you possibly want to present on?
Millennial eclectic therapy, specific to couples, Black couples. When I graduated from Hampton in 2009, it was on Black marriages, and that was my final paper, and so that continues to be something that I'm really interested in, Black relationships and just how we can be successful and how do we navigate them.
Excellent. Thank you so much.